been so long. Do you still have my number saved? It's Amanda. Do you remember from like 8 years ago?
Oh, whoa, Amanda, wow. Yeah, a long time no see. I hope you've been well.
I really have. In fact, I'm gonna be getting married.
No kidding. Wow, well, congrats to you for that. That's just amazing.
Thank you. I know, I am so excited. But you don't seem as excited as me. What's up? Are you feeling okay? You should be pumped. I mean, we have been friends since we were really little, and now I'm telling you that I'm getting married.
Yeah, of course. I think it's exciting. It's a really, really big deal, I'm sure.
That's right. Well, I'm just glad you found a little more enthusiasm for me.
Right, of course. Well, was there anything else you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, duh! Of course there is. Why would I message you in the first place? I want you to tell me where you live.
Sorry, you want my address? May I ask why?
To send you an invitation to the wedding. Duh!
Oh, right.
You guys moved out to the suburbs near the city for your husband's job, right? Are you guys still living around there? I can just send it straight there.
Oh, no. I think it would be better if you just sent the invitation to my parents' house. I'm sure they'd love to hear about the good news, too.
But why should I do that? Won't they just end up giving it to you anyways?
Right, but, well, you know, we moved here because of his job, but we have no idea when we'll have to move again. It's rather temporary. So it would just be better to send to an address that's going to be guaranteed for a longer time. Even if it takes a while to make its way to us, it would be better to send it to my parents. You can address it to me, and I'll tell my parents to be on the lookout for something with my name on it.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Okay then, I guess I'll send it to your parents. Unless they've moved since we last talked too.
No, their address should still be the same as far as I know. Hey, Amanda, are you there? Do you have a chance to talk real quick?
Hey there, Jenny. I take it that my wedding invitation arrived in the mail for you. Can't wait to see you on the big day.
Right, but is this date really correct? For the wedding day, I mean. Like, it wasn't a misprint or anything? You're for sure gonna have your wedding then.
Yeah, of course. We took a really long time coming up with that date, but it was perfect for us. Why do you ask?
Well, your wedding is gonna be this weekend.
Right? Yes, and?
It's just that, well, you're not giving us a lot of time to prepare as guests, you know?
What do you mean? I'm not following. So you're telling me that you won't be able to make it to my wedding then? Even though we've known each other ever since we were little girls? Is that really what you're saying right now?
The thing is that I actually live pretty far away right now. I was just wondering, were you planning on covering travel costs or anything like that?
Oh, I see what this is. You're just being your old cheap self again, huh? If you were really my friend and you really wanted to help me celebrate my special date, then you'd suck it up and shell out the money to come over here by yourself. Can't believe I have to explain all of this to you.
No, that isn't what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that going to weddings takes preparation from the guests too. We need time to find the proper clothing, the right gift, those kinds of things.
Yes, I know about all of that. What is your point?
Well, so my point is that there isn't enough time for when we're invited to your wedding and when it's going to happen. I mean, other weddings I've been had their invitations sent out at least 3 months in advance of the actual event.
You know, Jenny, you're really lucky we have so much history. If you were someone else, I might not be willing to overlook all the nitpicking, but for you, I will. So just do whatever preparations you need to do and then come here for my wedding, okay?
I'm just trying to tell you that it isn't that simple.
But all the other girls from our group are going to be coming with their husbands and families. You can't be the only one not there.
You invited all the other girls from when we used to go to school together.
Yes, I made sure to send invitations to all of them. But the only one making this big of a fuss about things is you.
Oh, I see.
But you have to be there. It'll be like a big class reunion with everyone showing up.
Right. I'll remember that.
Okay then, I'm gonna make sure that you and your husband have a seat saved on the big day.
Hey, Michaela, do you have a second to talk? I just wanted to ask if you know anything about Amanda's wedding.
Whoa, Jenny! How long has it been? It's so great to hear from you. Actually, I was just thinking of messaging you about the wedding as well. Is it really true that you screamed in joy over the phone when you heard about Amanda getting married and said that you'd be at her wedding if it was the last thing you did on Earth?
Whoa, what? Who told you that? No, I never did anything like that. Not even anything remotely close. Actually, I was messaging you because I heard that you were going to be bringing your whole family to the wedding. Is that true?
What? No way. I could never swing that even if I wanted to. I mean, the wedding is only 2 days away. She gave me almost no heads up to plan for any of this. Honestly, I don't know what she was thinking.
I know, this all feels so thrown together. I'm just really confused.
Oh, wait a second. Wow, would you look at that weather report? It's not looking good at all on Amanda's special day.
You're kidding. How bad is it looking?
Well, according to the TV, it looks like a blizzard. Her venue is over in Gold Valley, but it seems like the whole area is going to be buried. Hell, even Springmont is looking to get a few feet.
Whoa, are you serious? Buried. Exactly how bad are we talking here?
The weatherman is saying something like 6 feet of snow. Apparently it's going to set some records for some of the counties. I know Gold Valley gets a lot of snow already, so they should be more prepared, but I guess all signs are pointing to it being totally unmanageable.
And she really wants to hold her flash wedding then, despite the weather being that awful. How is that supposed to work?
I can't imagine that it really will, to be honest.
Jenny, are you there? You are on your way to my wedding, right?
Are you really sure about going through with the wedding with the weather as bad as it is? I mean, I'm at my parents' now, but half the city's shut down because of all the ice on the roads in town. Not to mention, I heard they're supposed to be up to 6 feet in Gold Valley.
What are you talking about? Are you making excuses again? I won't let you just get out of coming to my wedding because of a little snow, you got it? Besides, we knew the weather was going to be like this when we were planning the wedding. We made the wedding today because the weather says it's supposed to get much, much worse tomorrow, you see? So it actually isn't that bad. You just need to quit finding things to complain about.
I thought you just put it on the weekend so the people would be able to take work off and attend.
That just goes to show that you shouldn't open your mouth about things you don't know about.
Well, I'm sure you got many other people besides me complaining about how late the invitations came out, right?
I thought I told you to stop complaining about every single little thing. The invitations were fine. The weather is fine. The snow is nothing. 6 feet is barely anything. And if you were really my friend, you'd still come in spite of it.
Well, that's easier said than done. Either way, we've already left my parents' house. Are you sure it's okay to drive up there?
If all you're gonna do is keep complaining and nitpicking, then I'm gonna stop answering you until I see you here in person.
Morning, Jenny. Are you awake yet?
Oh, hey, Michaela. Yeah, I'm up, trying to figure out what to do.
Are you already in your car on your way?
That we are, yeah. My husband is driving with beads of sweat running down his face despite the blizzard. I seriously doubt that we're going to be able to make it to the venue on time, but I know that if we don't try at least, Amanda's probably going to find out about it, and that's just going to be another problem in the future.
Yeah, I remember in high school she was named most selfish in the fake yearbook categories we had. I can't imagine what it must have been like growing up with her when you were both even younger. But my mom is really good friends with her mom, so we also don't really have a good way to get out of this thing either.
Well, at least we can see each other there, right?
Yeah, that's if we both make it there in one piece. By the way, did you hear about why she sent out the invitations so late?
No, I have no idea. What was the reason?
Well, apparently the first round of invitations she sent out were to friends she'd made since graduating college, but I heard about 90% of them said they weren't going to go.
Whoa, 90%? Are you serious?
Yeah, Amanda and I went to the same college, so I heard from a mutual friend.
So then all these last-minute invitations to the old friends like you and I are just a way to fill up all the empty seats of who she really wanted to invite.
I guess her personality really caught up to her as an adult.
Whoa, yeah, I can't imagine how she must have reacted to that. Well, now I really am glad that you and I are going to be there at the same time.
Yeah, I can't imagine going there alone. The awkwardness alone would be just too much. Although I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it up there in this weather either.
Well, we just passed by a car that slid off the road, so the real test begins now, I suppose.
Good luck getting there. Drive safely.
Jenny, you are coming to the wedding still, right? Like, are you already well on your way, yes? Because Michaela's already here. You better get here fast. I saved you a really good seat up front, but I know that a lot of the other girls here are eyeing it since it's still empty.
Right. I'm assuming you just sent a very similar text to Michaela right now, yeah? Actually, I'm on my way to pick her up because her car is stuck in a snowbank right outside Gold Valley.
Wait, what happened?
Did you know that Michaela and I used to be really close in high school? And what is this plan of yours anyways? Were you trying to tell us stories about the other girls coming in order to try and make us more excited to go to your wedding? Was that your strategy?
So, you mean you two still hang out?
Well, no, we don't live anywhere near each other anymore, but we keep in touch.
You mean you guys are that close?
We are. Anyways, we're gonna make a quick stop. I'll talk to you later.
A quick stop? Where? To do what? You better come to my wedding. Snow or no snow, I want to see you there. Do you hear me?
Amanda, I just want you to know that I picked up Michaela.
Well, what is taking so long? Don't tell me that your car is stuck now, too. At this rate, you two are barely going to make it on time. Quit fooling around and get over here. Unless you really are trying to get out of going to your old friend's wedding like some kind of fleek.
Well, wouldn't you believe it? Our car actually did get stuck not long after I picked up Michaela.
Wait, are you serious?
And it doesn't really seem like AAA is going to be able to dig my car out of that ditch anytime soon.
No, this can't be happening.
So I'm really sorry to say, but I don't think either of us are going to be able to make it to your wedding. I mean, we could try walking up there, but that would just take hours and we'd never make it on time.
I can't believe this. Ugh, I'm so mad right now. What the hell?
Are there other people who weren't able to make it today as well?
So many. It is just crazy. My fiance and I just wanted to have a magic and romantic wedding in the fresh snow. We chose this season on purpose. But now everyone is calling in saying that they don't want to drive in the snow or talking about how there's a weather advisory. Now my whole wedding is just falling apart around me. It isn't fair. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, to be honest, I was a little afraid that something like this would happen.
But you said that you and Michaela are already in town, right? So at least the two of you have just got to come.
Well, neither of us have working cars right now, so I don't see how that is an option for either of us. But if you want, you can give us your address and we can make sure to send our presents there for you. Otherwise, I can't see how we're going to get up there.
How did this happen? Jenny, I want $20,000 as a wedding present. Thank you.
Excuse me, you want how much?
Consider it a fee you have to pay for missing my wedding.
There is no way that I'm giving you that kind of money. Besides, I heard that you two ended up breaking off the engagement without getting married, so why would I send you money for a wedding that didn't happen? Everyone must have been asking you to change the date or make some kind of accommodations for the snow, but you just insisted on holding your wedding nonetheless. And then, because of your selfishness and high-handedness, not only was your wedding ruined, but it seems you drove away even your fiancé. And now you're not even getting married. Do I have that right?
But how did you hear about all of that?
Because Michaela's mom is friends with your mom, and so Michaela heard all the gory details. She passed them along to me, naturally.
That's skink!
Not to mention your parents called me to apologize for everything.
Wait, what? They apologized for what?
For the way that you were behaving leading up to the wedding. They also told me that I should probably stay away from you in the future because you're bad news.
They said what?
I told them that I would take their advice.
Wait, but then I thought we were friends.
We may have known each other for a long, long time, but that doesn't make us friends, okay?
How can you say that?
Anyways, I have better things to be doing. Goodbye. Amanda was crazy for trying to demand $20,000 from me after I knew her wedding had been canceled. But I imagine that Amanda had her own share of the canceled wedding to pay and was just looking for money to help with that. And thanks to the nasty weather, Amanda now had some serious debt to pay off. In fact, I even heard there were some people who'd sent her money before the wedding and were now asking for it back since there was no wedding. I wonder how many other people she went around trying to demand money from. Anyways, after a talk, I told her parents about what she was going around doing. Well, as you can imagine, they were just furious and told her that until she changed her ways, she could forget about any kind of support from either of them. After that, I heard that Amanda kind of snapped and went to go live in some commune deep in the mountains. I hear that she doesn't even have a phone or a TV and just spends her days farming and thinking.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.